How Yuzuru Hanyu feels now that he has really felt the change, he said in a personal interview after the share practice held at Sendai Rink on August 10th. Actually, becoming a professional figure skater keeps me really busy. I have to think about a lot of things, do a lot of things on my own. I wondered again about continuing to perform next, how I want to be seen, what Hanyu Yuzuru means to everyone. At the press conference he held in July to announce his determination, Yuzuru Hanyu's aspiration was palpable in the words "I will become a professional athlete." When asked again about these intentions, he replied, "There was courage in the support from everyone, to challenge difficult things, to keep trying without fear of failure, to rise again from despair. There was really a lot of support in all of that. Of course, the support for my skating was there as well, but I wanted to appreciate it all without exception. That's why a professional athlete. Not retirement, because I want to keep getting even better, even stronger." At this practice, in the first run, Seimei, he made a mistake on the 4 salcho after the track steps and, without stopping the music when it was over, he immediately began to skate a second time. After performing a cascade of 4 salcho and 3 to loop, he landed a 4 to loop on 2 legs and yelled, "Ah!" However, he kept trying for a third time and reached his goal of a clean roll by the end. "I think I was too enthusiastic today and missed some points, but in fact I usually roll 3 times in a row consistently, so this is very close to my actual practice." Yuzuru Hanyu looked very confident in saying this. The new stage is different from the world he's had so far, where the true result was in points and places. Meaning that he is entering an unknown world that is new to him, especially in terms of technically difficult elements. And in this situation he decides, I have to take my performances up a notch much higher than competitive, and that difficulty is immeasurable. It's fun, exactly from the thought of it being difficult. Of course, becoming a professional, there's still the impossibility of making mistakes, and I think there's also the fear due to the lack of clearly measurable results. But I think results, is about whether the people supporting me will continue to want to think I want to see more, so I have to make sure I'm doing it right. It's difficult, but I feel that striving for that is the essence of Hanyu Yuzuru. It requires an even greater force of new imagination, unconnected to the past and common sense. I have to keep exploring a lot of things. As I master ballet, dance, and more, I want to expand my horizons even more as a figure skater, like Hanyu Yuzuru. Here begins the second step of Hanyu Yuzuru, following a completely new path as a professional figure skater. In fact, Hanyu was the first to win the Grand Prix finals in men's single skating 3 or more times in a row, as well as exceeding 200 points in the free skating program and 300 points in the total. And more than once Yuzuru Hanyu has been able to achieve this, first winning the Grand Prix stage in Nagano, and then the final in Barcelona. But the Japanese did not stop there. In the pre-Olympic season he was the first skater to achieve a clean 4-turn in the men's singles. That same year Yuzuru Hanyu won another Grand Prix final in France, and also won gold at the World Championships in Helsinki, becoming a 2-time world champion. But Yuzuru Hanyu continued to be plagued by injuries. Because of the injury he could not take part in the home Grand Prix, missed the Championship of Japan, but was called up to the team for the 2018 Olympics in Pyeongchang. Yuzuru Hanyu did not compete in the team competition, but he took part in the individual competition. Scoring a total of 317.85, he surpassed his compatriot Shoma Uno and defended the title of Olympic champion. Before Yuzuru Hanyu, American Richard Button won the games twice in a row back in 1952. This season Yuzuru Hanyu has won Grand Prix events in Finland and Russia, but did not take part in the finals. The Japanese skater hurt his leg badly after he skated in Moscow and was forced to withdraw from the tournament because of the injury, due to which he also missed the national championship. Due to the injury, the skater was at risk of missing the World Championships, which took place from March 18 to 24 in Saitama, but he recovered in time for the start of the competition. As a result of 2 programs, Yuzuru Hanyu scored 300.97 points and took second place, having lost almost 23 points to the winner of the skating Nathan Chen of the United States. The American set world records in free skating, 216.02, and in total points, 323.42, relationship with Medvedeva. Yuzuru Hanyu is one of the most popular athletes in Japan. Local fans consider him a figure skating icon. There are many fans of the 24-year-old athlete all over the world. But in addition to talent and skating of the highest level, fans of Yuzuru Hanyu pay attention to his personal life. It is the main secret of Yuzuru Hanyu. The Japanese tries not to spread on this topic, but when asked about his sexual orientation he answered clearly, "I like girls." For a long time fans of Yuzuru Hanyu thought that one of his secret lovers may be the Russian figure skater Yevgenia Medvedeva. Fans held more than one discussion about the relationship between Yuzuru Hanyu and Evgenia, which gave rise to many rumors about a possible romance between the two athletes. Upon learning of this, Yuzuru Hanyu himself reacted rather sharply to the gossip, saying that there is nothing but friendship between him and Medvedeva. "There are very strange reports being written in the media that I had nothing to do with. I was shocked. I thought it was all about some other Yuzuru Hanyu from a parallel world," he said. Medvedeva expressed a similar opinion later, specifying that Yuzuru Hanyu inspires her, but only as an athlete. "Many athletes of our time look up to him, and I don't think anyone would deny the fact that he is a consummate athlete. Personal likes and relationships? I would not like to discuss such topics. Actually, we are very close friends. Since we don't really get a chance to go out together, we all try to have fun at competitions. Sometimes we'll just get together in somebody's room and talk about something funny and watch movies and videos," she stated. However, fate did bring the two skaters together. In May of last year, Medvedeva sensationally announced that she was breaking up with Atari Tutberidze, with whose group she had trained for 11 years. In the summer the Russian skater moved to Toronto where she now trains under Brian Orser. But Evgenia and Yuzuru Hanyu do not see each other on the rink, the skaters have individual training hours. The new coach does not always go to competitions with Medvedeva. The 57-year-old prefers to attend tournaments with Yuzuru Hanyu, rather than with the Russian. Orser, for example, declined to go with the 19-year-old to the Russian Cup finals in Veliki Novgorod, where his teammate eventually won the first gold of the season and got a ticket to the national team for the World Championships in Saitama. Evgenia was accompanied by Tracy Wilson at the competition.